It's a good morning to you this very wonderful Monday. Well, it is so said that giants are born on Monday. I don't know when you were born, but if indeed you were born on Monday, then join the giants to celebrate the goodness of the Lord on this day called Monday. Well, we are here to begin the week and the wonderful blessings of God, which for some of us cannot be felt in the pocket, but can be felt in the life God has given to us. We do not want to take so kindly. Eye onyankopon adom na me kame se enkwani adom onyame etimi de maye. Anke he de enke etiri mu podi enke enye dwete. Kenya enhunyade. Kenya yaresa. But ebi anenya sa nemu nkwa a onyankopon ede adom yen. I have been involved since last week and over the weekend with a lot of dead bodies. Na idru baby na me din na me say radie da ben na me so da katia intimi so me kwa se no mo be me ana rade me do ase se anopewama ade ache me ne mahwefo me ro wezo na me kata do ko me gbogblomba akpo na mawo anu for me na alabajiko na chokaba na valechi se a na edolashuoko na vawe na do malashua magboglo na mawuba na odo magbodom raba mawu na odo yakade na dolashua na chokaba na valechi na idoma sia right ke oyenuchumo be te shimla ni oajohe no ya nuchumo shiko be nuchumo mi sole aka nucho lenche even habo nucho. That's what I spoke in my native ever language. Welcome on board. It is a Monday morning and we go into the scriptures and encourage ourselves in the words of the scriptures. Today our word for elucidation is taken from Proverbs chapter 22 verse 4. Proverbs chapter 22 verse 4. Emebusem ti eduenu mienu inchichemu enai. Mebusem ti eduenu mienu ni inchichemu enai so. Humility and the fear of the Lord bring wealth and honor and life. Humility and the fear of the Lord bring wealth and honor and life. I repeat again. Humility and the fear of the Lord bring wealth and honor and life. Proverbs 22 verse 4. May God bless you. May He honor you, because the spirit of humility is engrafted on your heart. Above all, you fear the Lord. The Lord has said that those who fear Him, He will honor. Ahobrasiye aya wontoma. Ahobrasiye aya wonkataso. Ne Awurade se, won a wobre won ho ase no, a wo sure Awurade no, wonu onyankropon se, wodi yeyo ebema won. Afeso so wodi enuonyam ebema won. Anope me bompa ye se bro ho ase no onyankopon fa nenu onyam nkata wo so. Anope me bompa ye se esan se wusuro Awurade nti, esan se wo yo Kristo ni nti na wo ye metadi ma penti no Christ won fa nenu onyam ne nepa ento so. Me bompa ye se na wo twi emma ohia enu medi esie ohia enu medi esie da. Bompa ye se onyame chiche ne nepa na sesika wo mu a oma bi nso so e wo Yesu Kristo di afa me bompa ye twato ma Set na watwi mu yade oh ebi a wokọ asipitia na ebi asebe okaka bi a wukotu na ebom kaka no kra ewo osimu enya wo ya onyankopon de ne sabeka ujonku ewrade ne nsabeka usisi ewrade ne nsabeka wakoma ewrade ne nsabeka uba bi aye oye bi ewrade ede ne nsabeka udompe ewrade ne nsabeka. May God bless you, may he make his face to shine upon you and grant you grace. Dear friends, welcome on board. Ciao. Who are you?
Nyamiado.
You.
Okay.
I shall force you so much.
All
right, we are ready for the highlights of the day, and Miss now will pick it up.
All right, then. So good morning to our viewers once again. But this year's National Farmers Day was marked last Friday with a special dinner event. We'll tell you who won the Best Farmer of the Year award.
All right. Meanwhile, former President John 𝗟𝗜𝗙𝗘, the gentle giant, and in those times when he was called Jack, is making a passionate appeal to the Speaker of Parliament, Right Honorable Alban Bagwin. Well, stay cool. We will tell you why.
Elsewhere, the blame game has started among members of the ruling Democrats in the United States following Donald Trump's victory last week. We'll tell you why fingers are being pointed at the President Joe Biden.
All right, so successes has many friends, but follower has a lot of enemies. Now, the finger pointing blame has started, but we here in Ghana are celebrating the good works of the Methodist Church Ghana, and on every Monday we so dedicated to celebrate the goodness of the Lord. So throughout our societies and our circuit, we will be bringing our cameras to investigate what happened to you over the weekend. And so this will be the question that will herald these journalistic investigation. Okay, I mean,
what event happened in your society or your circuit last week?
All right, yebisa say ye de camera no be so na ye di siw so na yebisa say e de nkra na call so e wo society say ye camera na ntimi nu na obetimi akasa wo phone so na oni edi nkomo say miss nai se ne call so ye ni beje pa nti ne Methodist phone nyina mo nkire ye de call so e wo security number no enya begu ope now him say it is time to call and to tell us what happened in your society and in your circuit. Well, the program for Monday remains unchanged. It is the Methodist Diary. It is that part of the week where we here dedicate most part of the program to the happenings in our societies. Nemum, yesha se ani deru, yenya bo deru no na tim se nana kasa. Ye de ye yasomafo. Ochiamia onim kasa no. Ose enie. Nana kaso na masumu a we de enya masum. Yen ya ye wa ha de ye be yi hu ye be defe ho. Na ebe kenkan ama me so me de me tekrema afafa ho. Na se kwapem twiu asante twiu se kwawu twi ni achem twi so na beba na metimi ede aye eda mfante ne beba no na metimi aka eye dero part 1 and 2. Now beyond that we will look at apomoding and insurance. Yebeko ago promoso akodi agro Felix no ede abrayen eye football nsem over the weekend, and we will be bringing to you that we have already mentioned what will become of us when we open the Methodist Diary. Beyond that, it is going to be what's up on social media. The trends you don't want to blink an eye. Etemusa now celebrations. Well, so if you have not sent your celebration yet, please do send your celebration and let's celebrate that special person. Well, for now, you are that special person because your dial is on WTV. Of course, the program Sorry National Wake Up to reports for the most watched Christian morning show right here in Ghana. Of course, a product of the Methodist Church Ghana. As sponsors, we say good morning.
So to 𝗟𝗏𝗏 Insurance Company, we say good morning to you and thank you so much for supporting us here. But if you want to really buy an insurance policy where your claims are always rest assured, 𝗟𝗏𝗏 Insurance Company is always there for you. Log on to their website, get to familiarize yourself with the different insurance policies they have in store for you.
All right, we are grateful to announce to you that the Methodist University is still on its admissions right now. Go grab a copy of their forms, fill it immediately, and if you do so, you'll be part of the January admissions. All you secondary school graduates who just wrote your 𝗦𝗏𝗍, please make sure, even if you bought some other forms, make sure you add Methodist University. Excellence, morality, and service.
To 𝗦𝗍𝗍𝗏, we say good morning. It's another beautiful Monday morning, and so if you need your ginger powder and ginger juices, this is the best place for you to have it to boost your daily vitality. You can order it in bulk or you can buy it in pieces. You can also get it at Adzika inside the Grand House adjacent the Holy Spirit Cathedral.
All right, we are grateful to the KFK food. Wow, the business keep growing and growing and growing because of your benevolence. You can locate KFK Foods in Community 25 Annex and also in the Ambassadorial Enclave in Accra, located in the Wesley Towers. KFK Food, dear. Anopa wenya breakfast. We also so ubetimi enya lunch. Na afe ne krakra no ubetimi enya supper. Enyumre KFK Food, eduane a eye de ane yeto.
All right, and so to 𝗵𝗏𝗏 Clothing, we say thank you. If you really want to look good to your workplace and to any other occasion, 𝗵𝗏𝗏 Clothing is there to sort you out. All you need to do is to pick up your phone and then go on to all social media platforms, send your size, get to order the color of the dress that you're looking for, and it will be delivered right to your doorstep.
All right, we are grateful to announce to you that if you are in the Kumasi area and you are interested in university education, please look nowhere else than the Christian Service University. Odeno kwada so ana omo anope Professor Franny no mugina ho omo frefre eye nkwala no je omo bag ekokoto ho omo kra afi se open su anomo a enkonkoto ya anomu nsu enkonkoto galamse nsu in fact to nsu papa nsu a emu ye de nsu a wonom edisi ho 3 days na otamwa emu mo still emu gusu ye de sansu no and I may recommend it amount. And pay ye chia osofo afutunate or sofo Pope Singer J Ebenezer. I feel so crying. The Right Reverend Samuel Foriachia Ewotamadaus ye chia omunyina. Now if you order na yesako Kumasi akwakocha Pictures Institute. Pictures for airboy ehwe yadwene mafe multi credit yengonko jebesia. Ni ntimi fanye edwuma nyina na sese kotokuo mu enye de yaboso mumu sa mumfa mada tisisi de yebe tie sukrum akwa JBC achoboy akwa JBC na mu se ya JBC na se ye de ye hu yi a mamu nka se ye nya sika no multi credit for ano mo hu ye mobo mu de sika na aman ne kra no yebe pese ye de na se kese pa ebema the new kid on the block, the new kid on the block. The new kid on the block.
Yeah, because I just also for fufu nevi.
The new kid on the block. Freeman Methodist Guest House. Eye baby akoda ohun ebitimi ato ye womo mpa no emu ye dene enye mpa bi awoda so anabu ho atefre ni ho ekure ni ho afi so kra no eye anti mosquito se entonton ba kokora enam compound so ye afi anadwo bia obeti will your uncle hold in the stops of life ubia usi ase ho na okopaduane e bia sister fia ni sister adwa no ombamo aduane wo de obomudin bibia ebeye kama aboafo na omode omusika ba be so yasene a we are still urging you, say, don't you remain there. Come and do business with us. Come and do business with us. Na amam for neke kaso mni ye business no nyoma e koso papa ebimre. Well, it's a good morning from here. We are fanning around, and when we come back, It is 𝗟𝗏𝗘 part 1 and 2. Good morning once again.
Hooray! The Methodist University College Ghana has received a presidential charter to become Methodist University Ghana, the prestigious university that delivers quality education to empower you to become an all-round scholar in developing academic excellence. Is calling on suitably qualified persons for admission to postgraduate, undergraduate, diploma, and certificate programs and courses in nursing, educational assessment and evaluation, guidance and counseling, psychology, economics, HRM and management studies, marketing and supply chain management, communication, IT, accounting, social work, ports and shipping management, PhD in education, and many more. Take advantage of our 30% discount on fees for all 𝗦𝗍𝗍 candidates and discounts for all Methodists on all programs at MUG. We have campuses in Dansoman, Tema, and 𝗦інші, which run day, evening, and weekend sessions. Mature entrance exams are also available. Admissions are ongoing and are done in January and August every year. For inquiries, call 0558 309059 or visit mug.edu.gh. MUG, the rich brand. METHUG, we have the zeal to educate.
KFK Foods is an award-winning world-class restaurant with over 10 years experience in both local and continental dishes. We render services for parties, cafeteria services for schools and hospitals, individuals, corporates and institutions, as well as groups who want to treat their partners to delicious meals and services. We have all local and international dishes including banku with tilapia, fufu with light soup, fried rice with grilled or fried chicken, assorted fried rice, fish with chips, noodles and spaghetti, pizzas, pastries, shawarma, beef and chicken sauces. All kinds of breakfast baskets in Accra. Locate us at the Ambassadorial Enclave on the first floor of the Wesley Towers at 6 a.m. to 7 p.m. from Monday to Saturday. In Tema, locate us at Community 25 Annex, where the event center is located at 7 a.m. to 10 p.m. from Monday to Sunday. For all orders, call us on 0244 637647 or WhatsApp us on 050 33171153. KFK Foods, you deserve it. Do you need quality and professional ministerial attire? Be it cassock, clerical shirts, stoles, preaching gowns, preaching bands, wedding gowns, and sanctuary vestments, then your best destination is the Methodist Investments and Properties Limited, MIPL. Individuals and churches can also contact MIPL for their African wear, both male and female, curtains, church or institutional anniversary clothing, Friday wears, mufflers, diaries, liturgy books, souvenirs, badges, Lacoste and t-shirts, among others. MIPL produces natural fruit juice such as ginger, pineapple, mango, millet, banana, as well as specially prepared ginger powder to boost your daily vitality. MIPL Property Management is also available to both individuals and corporate institutions in managing your property and providing investment solutions. Locate MIPL office at the Grant House inside Adabraka, Accra for your businesses at affordable prices, or call us on 0242 122 787. If you are looking for an office space which is spacious with a car park, 24-hour security, standby generator, then look no further. The Grant House building is up for rent and is located adjacent the Holy Spirit Cathedral, Accra. Call us on 0242 122 787. So it's a good morning once again to you who are seated right behind your television set and you're watching us. This is the part 1 of the day, and this is where we bring you all the stories from the internet. It's Monday, and so there are a lot of happenings, or there were a lot of happenings over the weekend, and we'll bring all of them to you. We'll also add up the newspaper headlines to you. But this segment is probably brought to you by the Freeman Methodist Guest House located in Kumasi. Into Kumasi now, baby, baby, the Freeman Methodist Guest House is there to accommodate you. All you need to do is to get in touch with them now. Edai wohonuma which you can either now with me akwakoji wahome enti yedase pa say wasa jimre e ba be hwen e wodi roso so
midi say una order so na midi da also una order so na midi
enti we just create this so that was the no. Anyways,
all right, so we have the first story for you. Ashafo, ya crowd say story di kan beti mi e dey am enti yanko National Best Farmers Award e course we and so Nana 𝗟𝗜�10 is the winner for the National Best Farmer the year 2024. Let's have the story.
Nana 𝗟𝗜�10, a 70-year-old farmer from the Central District in the Ashanti region, has been honored as a national best farmer. With a farming career spanning over 50 years, Nana also has built an impressive legacy, owning North American farms which employs 168 workers. The farm cultivates a wide range of crops including cocoa and cashew, contributing significantly to the agricultural sector. As part of his award, Nana also received a 1 million Ghana cedi in recognition of his outstanding achievements in farming and his contribution to the country's economy. His hard work and dedication to sustainable farming practices have set an example for others in the sector. In his acceptance speech during the Farmers' Day celebration on November 8, Nana also called for a greater attention to be given to food security.
Yona ye shase no eye ekuafo afahye a yetade ehhehye so eye December bosomi a afidi is about 20 ye de aba November bosomi no ana yapa hontuma ye bibia kama His Excellency Nana 𝗟𝗏𝗡 etimi akọ hweso ama bibia ewi na ye de akensie no ehhehye so na ekuafo nyina hene yede ama Nana 𝗟𝗜𝗍𝗍𝗏 wono ono de baabi a ofiri no eye 𝗟𝗏𝗏 district ho ana ofiri wa Asante Mantemu na ye bobo nipa pose na nei wo na sese de ekuafo nyina hene eye afa 2024 no ye mfama wa yetimi ede ama Nana 𝗟𝗏𝗍𝗏𝗏 ye bona na papai wono no enye Ghana hankoa na wowo eye nimfu yekokoko kwa manone so wo a chese wodo papa no ana wo kasa no wo kasa se de Ghana momenhwe na yemuyo eduane ho ban se de be ye da eduane ho beko atwe no yebetimi enya eye eduane edi ye de friend food security no ana Nana 𝗟𝗏𝗍𝗏𝗏 odi tudwa ye can be achom sabana sadia na omampani Excellency Nana 𝗟𝗏𝗡 workers and what can be, and that is in the part 2 of the story. Government raises cocoa producer price to 3,100.
President Nana 𝗟𝗏𝗡 has announced an increase in cocoa producer price from the 3,000 Ghana cedis to 3,100 Ghana cedis per 64 kg bag, representing a slight rise of 0.3% from the previous rate set in September for the 2024-2025 crop season. The adjustment, which translates to 49,600 Ghana cedis per ton, is intended to align cocoa prices with current market conditions and provide additional support to Ghanaian cocoa farmers. Speaking at the National Farmers Award ceremony in Accra on Friday, November 8, President 𝗟𝗏𝗡 stated that the increase followed recommendations from the Producer Price Review Committee. He expressed confidence that the new price would help stabilize farmers' incomes, especially given the various economic challenges farmers are currently facing.
Yona ye toaso ewo ekuafo abasobodia isu ya bra. Yeah, Papa, His Excellency Nana 𝗟𝗏𝗡 efuru simpieji akasamu no se se ade a ye hyefa na yada onyankropon ase ama kuafo ne abokuafo abaso dia ene eme so me wabasobodie bi na abasobodie ne se eye koku kutuku ana kanibi ye ton eye 3000 no me metimi ede 100 Ghana ababeto so say na 3100 ene ne kuafu eji yo na ye das yo na ye das na bi susu gina so oh enti na ne 0.03 pe na utimi ede esoso ana na ebu mu ka se de owo donsem no ana ode ema na ni nyina nkamfu ana se de nananom akuafo omo a omo doku ko matende isan se yekuko kutukuo no yatum every 3000 akọ 3100.
Elsewhere, the Chief Justice 𝗟𝗜𝗘𝗘 has directed the immediate reopening of 4 courts in the Upper East region. The courts to be reopened include the High Court in 𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏, the Circuit Court in 𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏, District Court 𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏, and then District Court in Bongo. This decision follows the earlier closure of 7 courts in the Boku Township and surrounding communities due to recent disturbances in the Boku Township, causing multiple clashes and deaths. The Chief Justice therefore ordered the closure to ensure the safety and security of judges, staff, lawyers, and court users. She added that the closure would remain until further notice. However, in a statement issued by the Judicial Secretary on Friday, November 8, it noted that based on the Chief Justice's earlier decision, she has now directed the reopening of 4 courts for business with immediate effect.
Yo na ye twasono na ye wo Chief Justice na soyen. Eye bosome kakra yi boko ene boko mantamode na menteme ho ase etuo isu anopa nwumre wia eno ene koba ne se na Chief Justice ede nkrata bi ba ya no woka se ya akoto bia ewo boko ene ne mantam no wotum na enye boapayo isa ne se obi ete court na se woye ajeju so woye lawyer nu na se obi kra se wakono okudi nasem na etuo bi eto na eba ebefa ni tiri ho ana yeye ne den ni enipa na ebehwere ne nkwa izanse na nipa bebre na ahwere omonkwa ewo eye boko ti Chief Justice ejina ni tumi so se sa court yi matum se de Chief Justice se we san bie sa court na obi a enko na wonko ye nedwuma se woye wo judge se woye wo lawyer new se ososo okwakodi wasem se asem no ebebu etia wo se ubedi nkunimu Chief Justice se ko na fa wasem ekodan court isan se ye bi court na court high court ewo boga ana afi so boga tanga boga enene tanga afi so court wa district court wa ewo bongo na afi so district court no aso esan wo eye bogatanga on ene ne circuit court ne high court nyina no Chief Justice aye se yemie na omo ombekwa kodi omasem enkonkodi na baby ese ye pepo mapa na edisi no ye penu po masibre na edisi ho kama na entimi enfree antofo sekobane sadia. Then we quickly want to go to the 𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏 Foundation survey, which is revealing an interesting drop in Ghana's judicial impartiality index as at the year 2017 beyond. Let's have the reading.
A recent report by the 𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏 Foundation has revealed a significant decline of about 30% in the perceived impartiality of Ghana's judiciary between 2017 and 2023. The report's indicator measures judicial impartiality based on factors such as independence of the courts, the autonomy of judges, and the judicial appointments. In 2014, Ghanaians' confidence in the judiciary impartiality was rated 95.3 point. However, the study finds this has dropped to 68.3 points by 2023, a 27-point decline over the decade. Examining the trend, the Akufo-Addo administration had inherited a score of 94.1 points in 2017, which briefly rose to 97 points, but then declined sharply to 75 points in 2018, continuing a downward trajectory of 68.3 points in 2023. The report also indicated that the public confidence in the judiciary adherence to due and fair processes has eroded, with this score falling from 66.6 points in 2014 to 45.7 points in 2023. This sub-indicator evaluates the extent to which due legal processes and the rights of the accused are upheld based on criteria such as the presumption of innocence, the conditions and durations of arrests and the pre-trial detention, the extent to which suspects are subject to torture and abusive treatment, and the access to legal assistance and the rights of prisoners.
You na ye twaso no eye ajajefo a omudi yensem womu anomu ewo judiciary omno madwumayefo eno ana eye Mo Ibrahim Foundation for aye nhwehwemu sese de ebe me se first no nanke ebe ka se asem no yeni ni yi asem no yeni ni ye gina ye gidi a anka ewo eye womu omubedi yasem no anka ebe ma ne homene so no sese de yenya no entiese Mo Ibrahim for aye hwehwemu amu sese no sa eye impartiality na nanke ebe ka se anka ekoso no sese de abre ne ho ase kra ebeye nchichemu beye duasa de etimi abre ne ho ase a sese no yeguso ehwese nka betimi asa abre ne ho ase mo na manfo gidi a ewo eye akoto ahodo ene ajeja ahodo no nsemu ayedi no ebetimi ewi peyo tina ebo no fua na yetwase no yedi eno ebisi ho na yengo.
Meanwhile, the CEO of Magdan Group, Dr. 𝗟𝗓𝗏𝗘, has spoken openly about the challenges Ghana's private sector faces due to government policies. Speaking at the recent Ghana CEO Presidential Gala dinner, he criticized these policies for their lack of support for local businesses, stating that they create an unfavorable environment for entrepreneurs striving to make a difference. I will be very blunt, Dr. 𝗟𝗏𝗏 stated. Reflecting on his own experiences, he explained how difficult it is for Ghanaians to succeed in businesses under current conditions. Dr. 𝗟𝗏𝗏, who has built Magdan Group into a major conglomerate, noted that in some instances, Ghanaians even appear to lack support for their own. Many times, it looks like we don't support our own. I have tasted it. I have slept with it. I'm living with it. It's quite dangerous and difficult, Magdan noted.
Ora Magdana ono eye CEO. Ena afeso so kra no wasa eda Magdan Group of Company ano ono ene de na no disem atodwabra eye CEO fu nyina ehia na omo toto ma no na oma pe bibi edi na afeso so oma se edi enkomo de efre no eye gala no eno ene ko ba se ye frɛ owura Magdan se omra na mekasa obekasa no se asemi de meka asemi de meka ne kan ye de ne na so beka Ghana ni woyo patches obi anhye da nya obi anu se wanya wadwuma bi awo ye na nka wo be pese nka Ghana ni wunua ebe so mu no waso wasene no ama mo piafo na afi wetimi akọ nanim no afi de wonye kra na nka ye nyina anim se ne wo furu duapa ane ye piano so Ghana ha de wo furu duapo se wawa sapele brofre di dua bi abafuru bia no ye behwan anu aba be si fom ama wan hwe yi a se sebe wan fa oto anwofo ma wo kon pa ana ode be wofo yenum nyina de wan kanka ho na mia mi chirechire mu no ana metimi de we chirechire mu susu ni nyina ne se o se ono ebi aye no ezanze wo hwe ne nyuma se obi anu a obehwe ne nkran he de obeye bi aye se wanye unu akra gina ho a na owo ase na afa ni kwakọ se afa Ghana eye policy ahodo a yegina so ema enwuma etimi ma ne homene so no sa policy no de enhyeda mmoa Ghana enwuma kwa ne mum eboa amano ne enwuma ba ye pa se yen Ghana fo eboa ye se ye kofa ba se ye tete enwuma mmoa ye pa ti Magdan waka.
Away from that, former President John 𝗟𝗏𝗏𝗘 has urged the Speaker of Parliament, Alban Bagbin, to demonstrate strong leadership and resolve the current impasse in the House. Kufuor pleaded with Bagbin to ensure that the 8th Parliament does not end with a bad reputation, with barely a month left for the general election. Speaking in an interview on November 8, Kufuor expressed his dissatisfaction with the recent developments in the House, cautioning that the impasse could tarnish Bagbin's legacy if the situation is unresolved. He urged the Speaker to end the impasse for the successful end of the 8th Parliament and the country's sake, as there are several government businesses, budgets and bills to consider. He called on the Speaker as a leader of the House to put an end to the impasse and ensure a successful exit of the 8th Parliament.
All right, na ye toa sono na ye kase openi wo fie ye na se akra wa humegye mu na mum susu yetimi ko akra ho ni ekoko bisa no se akra edien ana ekoso na eye nsensemo ekoso ewo mrahye bedwemu na yebopini eye His Excellency the former president of Ghana John Ejekun Kufuor na ni ebisa nse papa wadwen kire ne se no wose anka parliament de na nko omo ya adio na mum menteme ho ase wo besre se owura obangbagwe ebetimi de ne na esi ho na wesiesie afanu ni nyina ntem se de ebe ya enkoba ne se akabosome baako na akato ne bro na afi eye 8th parliament yetimi egunu ni ebeka se owura obangbagwe wantimi amfa ne na esi ho ama ya anya nneoma bi se de ne nke esi etimi eno no ye choro abakosem a ye be choro ni nyina ahye ni dia no a wanwe ye betimi aha no papa nti wo besre se owura abangbagwe wonfa ne nansi ho na onye pani ofi a oye nti no betimi atena fanu nyina ntem no wasiesie na bibia ewi peyo kama. All right, so beyond that we move to the story number 7, which incidentally will end for us on the readings.
Former U.S. House of Representatives Speaker 𝗟𝗏𝗘 has said Democrats might have fared better in Tuesday's election if President Joe Biden had exited the race sooner. Pelosi, one of the most powerful politicians in Washington, told the New York Times that had the president gotten out sooner, there may have been other candidates in the race. Her remarks are the latest finger pointing from Democrats after the party lost hold of the White House and potentially both chambers of Congress on Tuesday. Pelosi is widely reported to have led the Democrats' push to oust Biden, who ended up leaving the race at the end of July after weeks of pressure following the poor debate performance against Donald Trump.
All right, abrofo de pimpin was in a pain say oye uku enipa na uku ba na eso kachewa eso kachero eye maami bi affairs na US House of Representatives na oye kasamafo yenyina yenimu no say ye friend Nancy Pelosi na maami anotewa pa wo kabrofo a edana no re te say machine gun da ne tekrema so maami asemo odi aba betu dwane se eye Nancy Democrats for abato omoto ya anshe da nko yie no won di osusu senka ade a owura Joe Biden ko si form ntemu anke betimi abo apa anko si form ntemu ke nipa bebre na timi eba be si akan no na so we die no ase yehu se papa na ontimi ene Donald Trump nko enti ye ya push na papa se oni wonko bi mu a na wabedi ekire na afi die wo ma ne nsa so no no ko nti ma me Pelosi se nipa bebre na ntimi amfa wo ho amfode ama mesi akan ni san se na mre ni wo ton de osusu ye mu no eno enti na omowe ye ewie no anko yi kra enti na chese mente me ho ase ne se we ka se we na ye bling game na no na ahase but ye de ye blame obia me se koni yi amomo ya baso sa koni yi so ampaibo ana mode ebeta yechi anope de ye nim se koni yi pa enti to ana ye to asokoba ne sade a we want to go into the world of the papers and see what we have from the various print media.
Yes, so we'll start off with the Daily Graphic newspaper. Major story here says that new mining firm pours first gold. The story begins on the front page, continues on page 3. Now, on the National Farmers' Day celebration, President 𝗟𝗏𝗘 announces free tertiary education for cocoa farmers' children. Now, the cocoa price shoots to 49,600 Ghana cedis a ton. And then terrorism fight requires critical strategy, and this is a statement coming from Kan Dapa. These are the stories inside the Daily Graphic newspaper.
All right, so to the Daily Guide right now. Mohammed's economic record are bad, and this is what His Excellency the Vice President and the flag bearer for the new Patriotic Party it's saying. Now, NDC election ploy exposed. Protect free SHS with your vote, and that's what the Duchume is saying. Lastly, resolve current impasse. Kufuor is telling Nana commissions flower pot interchange on the 19th of this month.
To the Daily Post newspaper, Mahama condemns the wickedness of 𝗟𝗏𝗘 and Bawumia towards the Central region and so makes Ghana proud, bags U.S. Presidential Lifetime Achievements Award. And Mahama needs your votes to fulfill his promises. And this is coming from Lodina Mahama.
All right, so to the Chronicle right now in my hands, and the banner headline: free tertiary education for children of cocoa farmers. Yoko boss worried over increasing sophistication of fraudulent activities. National security meets Mali officials over security matters, and stop dollarization of petroleum products. Hamid is saying this one. This from the Chronicle.
Now to the New Crusading Guide. It says daylight robbers arrested in Katamanso as Commander 𝗟𝗓𝗙 led thugs to assassinate resident. Now, strengthening security cooperation, Ghana leads West Africa anti-terrorism efforts. The story is on pages 3 and 10 of the paper. Now, petitions fly at National Biosafety Authority, and upon Nkrumah pushes for sustainable financing for housing projects at World Urban Forum. And businessman donates motorbikes and cash to support Mahama's 2024 campaign. Yoko Boss unveils new strategies to combat rising fraud in public sector. These are the stories on the front page of the New Crusading Guide.
All right, so to the Ghanaian Observer, 2024 elections, Bawumia affirms believe in the Lord's sovereignty to congregation, while he has the photo of our brother, the CEO of the National Biosafety Authority. Well, there is a purported tension at the National Biosafety Authority. Outgoing NUC's president fights for the welfare of Ghanaian students. Thus, from the Ghanaian Observer.
Now to the Daily Statesman newspaper. It says votes to protect free senior high school education minister charges electorate, and NPA boss urges Africa to end dollar-based oil pricing, and Akufo-Addo opens West Africa's largest single-stream gold mine. Bawumia, all is possible with God. That story is also inside the Daily Statesman. And Kandapa urges coordinated regional response to Sahel terrorism. These are the stories inside the Daily Statesman newspaper.
All right, so we move on to the Daily Democrat, and he has the photo of the former chairman of the NDC, and he says Bawumia policies killing Ghanaians slowly, and this is what Honorable Ofosu Ampofo is saying. However, Professor Joshua Alabi says free SHS is constitutionally mandated, not MPP's invention. MPP tax regime is anti-business.
Well, to the Anchor newspaper, Akufo breaks silence on standoff in Parliament, says Speaker Bagbin holds key to solving controversy. And Mahama swerves Bawumia at CEO's meeting, and Dr. Apak unveils Mahama's reset plan to rescue basic education. Bawumia woos CEOs in private sector, outlines 17-point plan to boost businesses. And City FM Channel 1 hands over 1.3 million Ghana Cities market, washroom facilities and borehole at New Bakpa. So these are the stories inside the Anchor newspaper.
All right, so we move on to the New Independent. The New Independent, they say fair, firm and balanced. While he has the photo of the smiling Alan Cheramanting, and Alan unveils ambitious 15-point agenda to transform Accra into Africa's top 5 city by the year 2030, and the grabs to revolutionize care for the elderly in rural areas. And this is what KOD is saying as well.
All right, and we'll take a look at some business stories. And the Business Weekly says that MTN Momo at 15th celebrations climax with awards night to honor agents, merchants, other stakeholders. And Africa must end dollar-based pricing of crude oil now. Africa refiners president. Now Ghana set to start fledged licensing on June 30, 2025, and this is coming from Samuel Abujinapo. Now, banks, fintechs leveraging digitalization to sustain SMEs. Now, SNIT takes seed campaign to Somanya, and Bost posts 881 million Ghana cedi profits in 4 years. These are the stories on the front page of the Business Weekly.
Right, so to the last of it all, in the world of sports, the graphic sports has the photo of Jordan. Are you here together? Kudus, who is on that Arsenal radar. Well, the William brothers are in the news again, but this time it is the senior William who is to miss the AFCON. Well, so this is from the graphic sports for us right now. Now, focus now shifted to 𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏. So, to all of you who are in the business of populating your diaries, ready we go now.
Okay. So our word of the day today, I hope that you have your notebooks and your pens with you. And so the word is vanquish, and all it means is that you are subduing, you are overcoming whatever obstacle, whatever battle that you're fighting. And so the word is vanquished. And we hope that you are going to write it down. And as Osofo has indicated, probably by the end of the year, we need to ask you how many words you've written down so far and the sentences you've been able to form with it. And so this is where we end with 𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏.
All right, yedi nkunim yedi ko eno no eye de betimi de ahye vanquish no. All right, we are ready to turn around, and when we come, it is part 2. Is that bit of the segment where we do a discussion of about 4 to 5 of the stories. Na yidi nkomo no akosi se afi kura ye mo akonya se frɛ na so so ekire wadwene me pa cho wo kire wadwene ha de ye nya amanyosem enti ya na wama amanyo yesem no akofom na afi yaye Ghana nsem na yaye Kristo nsem ti se wu kire mu a na waka no se de Kristo ewa ha nko obeka no pepe sam ready ye twa ye ho aba ye ba we welcome our brother Osofo Samuel Glover to start the discussion. See you soon.
This is the Freeman Methodist Guest House Limited. It is a luxurious and comfortable guest house in the heart of Kumasi. Our guest house features a range of modern and spacious rooms, each with its private bathroom and amenities. Our guests can enjoy various on-site facilities, including a restaurant, conference halls, event center, spacious car park, CCTV cameras, lifts, generator, and many more. We are conveniently located opposite the Wesley College of Education near the Swami Roundabout in Kumasi and are easily accessible by public transportation. We look forward to welcoming you to the Freeman Methodist Guest House Limited. Contact us by telephone 050-650-8591 or 050-650-8592, or you can email us at fmghl.ghana@gmail.com or use our website www.fmghhotelghana.com. Freeman Methodist Guest House, where serving you is our delight.
Words of life, words of hope. Leadership must be bold, leadership must be purposeful, and leadership must be visionary. If you are content with one, God can multiply it, and people will wonder. I have said that I have seen God literally take 5 loaves of bread and 2 fishes to feed a multitude. If you want to know why you were placed on this planet, you must begin with God. And he says you were born by his purpose and for his purpose. To achieve your purpose in life, you have to know the gravity of the task ahead.
Word of life, word of hope with Most Reverend Professor 𝗟𝗜𝗍𝗘 coming soon.
Sacrifice, oh, heed the faithful words of Christ.
Welcome back once again. Thank you so much for joining us. This is the part 2 of Dero, and it's proudly brought to you by the Freeman Methodist Guest House. Inti Adzika ka o kumase anase o fa kumase na baby ajo homo baby edidi ye dia. The Freeman Methodist Guest House is there to serve you. Part 2 niso the news analyst abet na se ne be ya advice any commenter ebe fan sema ebe ka han na hono with me e de account e de amaye papa the very reverend Samuel Glover Asante, a communications practitioner or say a Methodist sofo into what last in the wa him say Monday phone na e mama kwaba montina se o TV na china montie mu papa na e na wa ba ni de mo amu nsem de bebre afa so be ma ya seren so kakra me kasa happen na so so but
Mrs. Beach.
Oh.
Mrs. Beach.
And fire no enko Mrs. And sofu Beach mankasa. And then the baby. It's in so Beach Mami Beach munti. Who's that soft Beach me kasa me share dan in your fine. But of Mami Beach.
Share dan so for papa biasa. Oh, that's of Mami there.
Soft Mami there. Many tea pa if you don't ene happy birthday kese pa enkoma
say didn't phone to
soft bitrim yes nyankopon hira e de manu awrade ankasa nkoso ana ombo ne ho ban emfama osanso e police ni nti anytime bia ne sese awrade ankasa
ombo ne ho ban
embo ne ho ban na afi wangasa obaba Maggie St. Paul, Sister Maggie.
Was it on chairman?
Oh, Felu too much. But of Monday, we know.
Mondays, anybody, some Maggie, a chair, or TV.
What's so you need a new crack? Sister Maggie,
Margaret, your boy.
Yeah, man, shut up, Cassia. Say, oh boy, Chidom. Nefe. Monday special food Musoriana
Bishop Brace no.
Yeah, Bishop Brace no more.
But this time papa no see chire the time mo pen.
The Monday team ni dey. Oh, omo mo don the doors but we don't see them. Enti no. The do mo asepa. Ye be sheda na December ya organize special a party ama Monday for no pen. Okay.
All right. And you won't come Monday who abomode na say so for ye di twem no kwesi dey mi so me hwe say meye wade ni se enwoma bi wa medi kam se sofudie ni odi kan ba enwoma bi o fresh ne dia se ne so wo anu se ti me hwe na metimu se ya chire enwoma bi ne de be ko practical mu no me no de e beti ase na politician ba ko be fa amasore
okay
na eja misi ho chro ma dia ne so sofo wo mami ko ke ba ne ba nga wo ye me wo mami o ye no mu bo ni din yen kan na chese oba pani osla owusu ekofu
no you no jomo
osla owusu ekofu
o de je no
onyabotre na me ka ma sabi se nyoma bi wo ha sofo
ya
ye tutorial wo ya ye tutorial wo
diabetes ya ye tutorial wo chiroti sofo ya ye timi ya ye tutorial
do timi ko ye mesin me sa enti to for me na so onya be twan metra office na mi ba so wo twam wo twam ana o say mama nso me na ne kru ye close fine doctor ekofu ye close pa enti ba na chese ni enim ye ho wo ye obeche ya wo ko na mse maame aha ye nyamanyosem Christopher ye nyamanyo kaka Methodist for na emum meme ba true van he mi afie no madi na emum echiro yakoto sase bi na nkrafo asase so ne bo dene asafo ya prapra tete mu romo ye tua half ne mu akwa half no ye hia 100,000 Ghana cedi
pe
sempe me mpese me intro
okay
100,000 18 mama so betimi the 100,000 na manyani a mama ji akeso se me di amamo da be na mo beje da be na mo beje me di amamo da be na mo beje
we di apo we fi me ho
so na me ka se ya chire o me se senior bob eti senior bob di na se be so ba be senior
but we apprentice papa
actually na je papa ha
oni me na ma senior ma be
se wadamfo Adria ukotokro
enkasroda philosophy bedi wachi sa ma ye dia ba
ye di sikana ba so we onu bi sa da ben ana me ba beji sikana o say how do I pay na dia me kire ne say ye de ye nyanye ya adwene de beto abama no na emum de obeboa ya ato ya sa ase de ye beto na mbi sa sorry ma mini wo ba afi wo ha ma so wo ba abo tu wo ha okọ ye penam culture me say musa nko frɛ ba akono mon ka je so bi e be twa seal 100,000
min ko jawa na da be kwa akɔje no frɛ me na min ko jaw
ye be ko wa min ko jaw enti pa jo say MP awo mi area watia ya to asase na ye de nyamanyo se bodo obi edi kan obi edi ka je seal ne on
but ehihye wo ye kɔje ba nhye wo honoma onkrofo ne ntio
ba ko ne so esofo Reverend Quarcoo.
Enya wo sofo a wo me say ya to asase ye pese ye simans
ba gunim say ye kɔje ahye wo
enhye ne samanfo ne beti ase a
debi o so mo ti as because nhye wo sua no watumi I execute wa ye kama
te se bi sua part 2
so tu sua part 2
so for mate na ye ne kama me kwa me no na because say
ye beda ye maame esla wusu akufulasi nyankopon kasa enhla ewo jumapa why I don't think say bia abato opese too much
dabi we dey also otwem
but people
otwem na ye bonya menwom no to Methodist him no so
people generally have the work of God at heart so once you appeal to them they are I don't think say abato unity but ye dana senyame shira
na we cross of me san cross akoka say see yedi wasi WTV so abo aba so otumi ye ne 200 nti okoy na make cha so ma say yi we dey nkam na kameka 200 ko jina nyame anim de nko ba say the TV all right so we want to
so say my TV I wouldn't say no be
obi
abetu na bia na
na nyame because auto asase there also see dan so TV obetimi de
kakra ma we dey na mama why confuse ama
okay
ade no kratia fa nani so
okay be let me know wanga we could be true by be shikai wa go geshka ba anyo la
true by shika keje ba gbechon wo ye
shikai wa go geshka ba anyo ba na gesh me le je coming ba so mo go na work is right so for shikai jaje all right so let's go to our first story na yenhwe sikasemia bi ana yehwe esanso mampani akufo ado se eye koku boto anketon eye 3,000 no what they call a year 3,100 nyina ne say farmers day ya e course yi ana nyamiadom omampani efuru gina simpie so wode sa asem no etujo na ni nyina nkamfu ano eye papa obrempon so a wetimi ya sine kuafo nyina hene ebe me se emu yede na ni nyina ne anam akai osofo lemwe osofo lemwe yen ya sofo a ono so etimi share no eye chi farmer sofo den na wo kan fa asemi
dog ye beda obrempon ye bebo na baso as a national best farmer enye izo say Ghana nyina ye yini a select ya ni ahwemu a ne afawo as a national best farmer de na chese nyankopon animonyam na aba ne so nti ye beda awrade ase ama na brabo na ya sanso ya bo na baso se awrade akasa wa hye na animonyam seye no obekoso anu abo ne ho ban na eniama pa wa hye ase no efe mu ma wanya abasoboi efe kura na unya more nkranhye ene ahoden bi ba so bi a otumi de ye eniama ebro so. I think said this time around national best farmer awards ne gift I wo mu no kranya men akwa nim pa akwa nim ama eze this time dan kura ne car ne 1 million Ghana cedis kane no anenge iskapa but eni esodie but etumi ye niama kakra bi but however no kakra bi mpo ode sha se ni baby ode adui to him much is given much is expected nti yenim se nyankopon gasa be na dom efe so Quarcoo ekwafo so ebeda his excellency na Akufo Addo ase onim se anytime bia no aketua ntum ade bia ye tum de ye ne je ho pa enti no utum se den kura na
ye point 1 cry
will continue to so ask for more and I think say in recent time papa wabon wodi atokoko buo ni mu pa because I say nka 1800 and a buy about 2500 hold about 3000 asanso ab until within the space of the region we kakrai Quarcoo buo akosro ewo na breso even though say and be mu fi say oh ke wo say kotumi emma more chensa ne ne aba me ni ade but I think almost so hwe sikasem ne ho ka ne niamaniama bi omoye ewo behind the scenes Quarcoo no etumi yi to ka say wo be ye ya I think say omoye omangasa omo analysis a ne omo betumi di asoso e de amomo no e no mo aye nti no eye say emakra eye say emakra je beda na naso ase e de Quarcoo fo
well Quarcoo yono na nse na Quarcoo akuafo na se kotoku a wo mo te etwa no e wo fom enti na wado efu ebia ekadu ekabeye eduonum na afi no behwe na wate Quarcoo no kuma bi afi enti sa 3000 ya ikoboko akoto no na enye sika
eno ni asem
na wo de hwe de ekoso odwama so enti na nanse na ebi edefufa afa Côte d'Ivoire ekonizanse wo hwe de to odwama so sika no wosoro Ghana for de ye de no wofom TV so kase ampa wato so de but akoye sesebi wato ebo abo so na taso
enkan enti na make say etu dia emuye a ebetumi aboa akuafo no omudwumedi a ewo say aban entumi ye won say incentives ne niamaniama aban edema Quarcoo akuafo no say etumi akokoko akuafo no hono direct ya enka ni omudi omusi 3000 na akomode ebeye no na aban efa emu eniama bebre aka no so tumi bua ma at least 3000 no utumi go self free fertilizer ya ede me bebre no na akowie baby eni kwa se ekowie otrameche na ze na fa akuafo emma secondary school ni university scholarship omoda so ni abewie ache no na omo ndo Quarcoo emma ena omo nya sa scholarship ni ade onya mti sa abrochire adisua ni ade nyina yi ka was it Quarcoo farmers etumi enya a certain percentage of nkola ekosua ade wo amanone ni ade no sa scholarship no ni nyina ka etumi boa ehye ye friend say Quarcoo kuani no enkran say ni aban de mano no ohun kan obeti skani bi edi aye no aban asomu baabi a eno so tumi boa ma aban eboa ma Quarcoo farmer no na wo hiahia no tumi eden eba fom nti e wo se tumi bua ma sa nya amane
tumi koso Osofo yampa si etimi bua na eno no muamu no ne ye ka se nkakoko ekuafo ma so omo ko ye nto aso school akom so mbenya yesa ya no scholarship
na making
but said be ye be come ho
na making won and say ye betra here ema manasi azuru no fourth estate for serve omo ye fa national scholarship secretariat when ba ye ko we politicians bebre mpo mo angasa musanso omo ana bebre na no they were benefiting from that scholarship union it is be konia was say ekwa dize tumi ye niama ne bebre tumi bua de koku akuafo no a say incentives e wo no do so a bua mantumu bia beba bia no kakra bi om no so
before they even had a scholarship scheme for cocoa farmers or Mumba
na make say na make say eya na bebre no be hu say omo nye cocoa farmers mpo ene benefit into the scheme no beba but the omo be benefit scheme no plan eno so ya de foforo
interesting na ye to aso ne de mo Ibrahim for so ayo mo nhwehwemu omo aka say ye ka say nkofo ni arehwemu ewo judicial system ni mo ye ka say omo say from 2016 before MPP be take power na around 95 point BBB point they say I can say ebedum maybe a coastro a can they say they above from cra what would be the reason ene you can say the arishimo I what judicial system no above from
kasa ye kafa
okay
judiciary no
okay
a create certain perception e wa manfo adwemu and in public relations no na we say that perception on change becomes a reality. Say ye kasa na kasa no to amanfo adwemu. Ade no kura enye no kure na amanfo form opinion e wo madwemu a. Sa no mo perceive say na de ne tia.
Okay.
Say one pe kwan bi so anye ne abetumi ansesem a na abeye reality. Amanfo sa na amanfo fi say ade ne ye nti omo fi say sa na tie. Nti no last time ya ba han mu no ye kan say judiciary no na yama omutumi eti na judiciary na wo say emra kwan so omode periperi ye ene atembu a eye krojin ebeba a ebema amanfo etumi enya areshimu ewo oman ni mu na etoso mienu adie biara judiciary no eye biara no na e wo se yeti ase se enye law no eya no muka say there is always a spirit behind the letter etino sometimes no obe read adie no say na wo fi say e ka kire wo ba wo hu bi so ye den eta sa atro enachi na judiciary no ewo asase so anu no omo na omutumi assume the powers of God when it comes to adjudicature. It is God who is the only judge. Nyankopon de tumi ebua eni pattern etumi kire se wo ubeko abusamjim anasa ubeko anabeko a na aba asetena mu a judge fo nko an omwo sa Nyankopon tumi ni bi kakra so what am I mutumi edi atembu
apone kakra
here apone kakra dia ma omo a mutumi di atembu eba judge betumi ebuaten aka kire se wo yenkokun so what am I na say tumi bua okunfo ye do bekwa kokun yotumi bua se yemfa nkotri mu afebo mempue yotumi bua se yenye ose na ne obeka no soso no eno na yefa na se ne Nyankopon eye na tu da biso Nyankopon tumi ye den esesa na dwen eti esane sa tumi a womo ninti no e wo se omo moden na adwumedi bi ombedi bia no ehwo ye krogin a atembu mu abubu no efubu bia nya den
enihu
emma ho but edu de bia yen krum had ye mai mu han mu no political expediency intino eniama bebre wo hono ma ye the politics no say ye institutions ni nyina na no ena emwa emma amanfo enya areshimu ni gidie
okay
ewo judiciary ni mu
osofo wo de to aso na akwa akoye se politics asemi se because so much power is vested in the executive now, or no the appointing authority no. And yes, a meme was so dear, and ye me hwie nipa na gum na nipa de bebre ni so ye de esi echire timu ze eduru ba bia to nipa na wo yese ma sa amonyoku we wo yese ma amonyoku na akwasa ne nkrofo nko an gum allegedly
sofu many lawyers for bebre edinkomo now so him say yes to my hand me wo lawyer for
definitely
they will tell you point blank say unya kura Supreme Court ho no mo within the Supreme Court unya kura ho no mo enye nia wo fi say politics ana say obi odo ba ho no senia emrane tie eno mo chichi na I spoke to one senior lawyer very close and aligned to
particular
politicians here almost so legal luminaries, and he told me point blank say so for politicians lawyers nankasa nim say the Supreme Court no judgment idea omuma any omu introduce say no kra no kan they know.
That's what say the cry. Why would the Afrobarometer survey indicate to say 62% of Ghanaians have little or no trust in the judicial system? I think so they are saying say about 67% are also saying say most of the magistrate courts now they are corrupt.
Now and I making say needi kan no. Enye judge for no and Afrobarometer for no could be so more. And no say
it's a perception.
It's a perception
from citizens.
Yes, from citizens. Inti enya judge for ni omo ye adwuma o court no e na Afrobarometer for ko bi so say uhu atembu ni amaniama sensen ni na omo akasa eyi omo no ho eye yentimamufo no e na ebisa yen arehire mu ayewo e wo judiciary no na any sen.
But these are the same people omo de omo nsem court.
And na make sure we say omo de omo nsem no ekọ court no issues are ekọ court wa enye political incline asembie ni ho omo de omo asem ko Supreme Court wa ekọ akọ Supreme Court no a omo bu a obi ate ne ho ase but ekoye political incline pe na issue na politicians no etutu nwusie ani mfuturo egu amanfo ani so what am I say enti dede na omo beye no ene omo titafo no na ato omo titafo no aso sisi a me no ka sei MPP ni bia ubebisa no asem afa judiciary ne ho obeka cho se judiciary de omo ye fine pepepe what am I saying MPP fo bebre a ubebisa omo judiciary ho asem enne omo ka se judiciary ne de omo justice omo de ba ne de ehun ni asem chodo bibia kama
so is it
NDC for bia bebre na bebi so mo ne so depending on where the survey is moving
okay.
It will tell you the outcome of the but any kwan say yes na me last time me buy me catch you say ye penning for no hwe kwan omo fa so a omo run down the judiciary and your friend is saying institutions are what your friend is saying ye memu kwan a ye penning for gina simpie so a omo run institutions ni down no emwo man no man say magidi amanfo wo institution ni mu no oh ye betumi akeka enema bi a ye fi say senia ya dwen e kire ye woni amebi ho ni ebisa nchirichirimu no ma chirichirimu ma ye nyina ye nyaye ye nyaye ho ntiase ba se ye sha se se ye rane omudati se me pese me biso mbese me bisa se yisi yi se eyi MPP aban elusu no mukwa until time a ekwan me ba beda judiciary ho ama se NDC ne be win a until time a onu su benya kwan enya nkrofo edi omo akọ appointing nkrofo di akọ ho no no enti ordinance mbekọ judiciary ho ana now the asem ko judiciary ho no mo a are you expecting say omo wo ho no mo no omo esan se ba be president nti and you can speak to the judiciary to rule things in your favor enti na ade ba ko a question na me ba ya ma bebisa wa ha no ma sofu Adzika entumi emma me anu yie bia
me na mbisa question wa
there be me the question be round say bisama me besi ne
ene bisa
sa mama anu yi bia
mama na me hwese me
question ba ko am bisa ene se amanyofo no mpanifo mu ye amayo no electoral commission time ana NDC fo wo aben mu no ana omutumi ewia abani mu ema His Excellency John Dramani Mahama ana and yes yes you see because I'm catch say etutwa memria no osro ayanda do they know something we don't know so what I'm trying to say and na me sanso ebisa second say time na omo aben mu no they also appointed someone personalities into the judiciary judgment that came in their favor at the time. Did they have influence as executive? Do they have that kind of conniver with the judiciary to give certain judgment in their way now?
Well, a law lecturer Raymond Atuguban so ye ono anhwehwem. Ehu say a judge form courts no around that period no ye ni survey no. Ohun say most of the cases now omutsina so no. Most of the cases went in favor of the ruling party.
But now and I make sure say if it went in the part of the ruling government, you know, what was the law? What was the issues that were presented before the justices of the Supreme Court?
Okay.
Because so
let's take it from this angle. The both the Afrobarometer and 𝗟𝗡𝗏 Foundation are looking at perception. See, from somebody who teaches sensation and perception.
Okay.
The description of an item is purely the prerogative of the individual who is the perceiver.
Yeah.
Now, this Afrobarometer and 𝗟𝗏 Foundation are not investigating what the norm is. They are investigating what the perception of an individual is. Now, the perception of the individual appears to say aban bi ewo so a wo mu a ya na wo appoint a judge for no so hu ya na mpenddodo na no fa nsem be ye edu a na ebi amanyofo A ana amanyofo B esan se amanyofo A na appoint yes ankrofo utim se nsem du no emu be ye 6 ekoma wo mo appoint wo na ebi a 4 ebu ama we enye yenyi amanyoko yenyi B yenyi C ye mo obi adi but it appears say nipa na we so wo ye nipa da say ni trodo ana pass of way said the nanse bi wo ye mi me hu ye me kama de na pass we nya semu a me yare kura me sorry na my obi is it not the human element
dog one of the persuasive principle kwaya you to me first so persuade about for one of them is liking and then reciprocity that you like somebody is easily it's possible you can influence somebody who like you and if you know why are there amobi na ade no aye nipa no efe no o person retaliate ya and also it to me another principle out to me efa so e dey influence you be but and I make us say in public relations say perception on change becomes a reality it's a sign
and that is the perception
as on mine no and I make us see a bomodin na etumi bua na etumi change sa perception na ye nyina na ye bebua ma sa perception etumi
but luckily enough no that impartiality appears to be
going
dwindling so there is a certain edge be because
it's no judiciary na nkasa so make sure say ne aye kanie etina sem bi e beba omonim bia no omonhwe na periperi ye na sani ade ni sitie no omonfa nto no mo irrespective of who appointed them or whatever who is in charge whatever it is na face so no amanyofo na nkasa no both political parties ni so ehu say o sani amla no eti constitution no etie no you president bi ebe abemu bia no will have opportunity of appointing people
okay
so what I'm saying say it is almost person so ebetumi aye some kind of amendment constitutional amendment ni awe sa e ho no
clause ni awe ana afi so for emre so ye ni nka so se de tie bia obekọ ama obi foforo aba
enu ni asem
ya na ye so ani ahwe ni
enu ni asem no
ni ahwe ni ye na nse na obi ka se judge bi a wodi nasem echia no na judge is so who say first so we judge ni wo police escort wo maid say so ono ankasa ono kwa na nam wo di ni dwa wo say wo judge ni pa poni ni wo no aba marketer. All right, ye misa amafo ede pa na wakọ aka etia wa na se court edi amount court aka sembie buatia wo atumi sa sem we die na anka se court kama mepa wutiri mu no wonya ebone unua bi ye de na kwa akotumu ayemfa no nkotumu we die otimi se judge wo ye tintintiniti na what you to share your experiences with us on your encounter with any form of the judiciary offices. It could be their normal regular offices. I'll call register with case and answer in the court proper. What has been your experience with a year your court to your Ghana? Openi eja kufu akasembi na yepesi ama for asete say ene Supreme Court call atenase na okwa atenase eye nsemo a eda Supreme Court anim say eye sa seat for aye vacant atompan say Supreme Court etimi pehum waye said the MPP caucus edikodan Supreme Court ene ana Supreme Court eba ma ehun emwaye WTV so de etofom say pan ye refa breaking news no aha ani yeti aha no obi ahwe ntimuntie ye de no na omo ombeka ni nyina bi ana omato achia no de amanosam afor aha de krojen so omampani kufuo say Honorable Abangbagbe, right honorable. Omomodin CC ni fie.
Dog. Openint ne fie e ma seduanfo. Sa na ya na empanimfo eka. Ena openint fie na yewe nanka. Na wankasa ho.
Nanka so de nkwala na we nanka. Independent nkwala we nanka. Wonka ho ase ka nanka refo a
na wabeka ho
is a legit chairman allege
ona boni chon ona ne kefe una go nupa buo sayo abayele no onupa behia lo senior speaker handle efi ho no aseni apani bi eni fi ho so what am meche na say ye ka no senior ICT o parliamentarians ayato aba e de amom se monko na monko di oman no ho dwuma emfama ye the nation first. You can have your political difference at chair and seat vacant. Seat have been vacant. Yeah. But we the nationals, a mighty mamufo na yeti o mine mono. Ekonya atopan ewo parliament won mono. Efa ye ho ben ewo ye die. So what am I trying to say? Ye die because of enunti no. Ye tena se ma government businesses
budget and bills
ebeboa ama eniama etumi akoye edi ametete kura se ya hwe ni ye kura na wan hwe ni ya from December kura no January December ni January on mode kono kura no aketua enye dey emma because
next year's budget starting
budget was etumi ba fi budget fi on November yi na mutumi hwe no mo bobu hu no mo ya appropriation ya de ni nyina mote ho na ututu your friend is saying
so for bully or book
tell me say na make say ututu we no ehada eduma wo ho na wonya ya o si indefinite wonya ya o si indefinite look you see ade no so eduma wo ho onya mete no look I listen to the MPP NDC caucus and they are right they are right look almost say speaker ono say one ma ruling he expresses his opinion and this for no say a ruling say opinion or express whatever he calls it is what he have said that has made them to come and occupy the people's seat till dog ni awaka no na ama abeji amakonwa no eto omo de enye MPP for no muti omo na omo so omo ntere na ono MPP NDC caucus no obi am be serve omo court processes and the speaker no So if it's when information say speaker can ne etro mu fi on mu say asem am kan me opinion am express ye no ye dey akọ Supreme Court say in the moment na ye twen ma emuaya ba no ni am kan ye no me opinion am express ye no matwe science.
Also, you see, that will not be right in my own opinion. I mean, and okay. Then I can ask the question. That will not be right in my own opinion. It's as say, yeah, can be so near can you Right Honorable say, according to his knowledge and what the dictates of Parliament are, with Gina so, and they are making a declaration.
Or say, new opinion.
No, can see based on only experience. Any day will name say Right Honorable nte we Gina a year they will name so e dey akere na adwene dey only so according to because want to mean kire wadwene which is not situated in law
ene ni onu nim
who dey nyabotre so for nyabotre ni tie na afi na amanfo nkoka se so for take side so into there you share the other side of the coin ono no say me ma wa acha mu nyina bibiri mi na me ye mu pani de mimi nim famra no ho no magina e de akire mu te sa de kire ya me no mi no ye kire ya ye kone ye fa textbook a de ye te ase ni baby ye nim de won ene ye de kire mu I can't teach you outside the content of my knowledge me gina textbook no so enti ne ma references no cite no cite what say why ye ni nyina na mom eye MPP caucus de on say omonti ase based on no vacant declaration inti e de mrano akwa Supreme Court what say wo mimi ni mudie mu no me pese me ye bibie etia Supreme Court inti asetena no ye mfanto ha ko sese Supreme Court be kire ye mrano baabi e wo no minye bibiara emfanti amrano se minye bibia emfanti amrano na safe mo traba se ye be pese ye be hia na ye be hia se ye de order paper betum anim say me ye Right Honorable ni ye de betum na me ko floor na me could sa paper e bi ama enti mako mrahye bedwomu de ene me pacho ye ntimi ntena esa say paper bi amedam anim ejabo enne Supreme Court be kasa. Why don't we wait?
So you didn't say the other side. What the MPP caucus also said. Also say a clerk no and I'm printing other paper down.
No, now let's forget about what the clerk is saying.
Dog.
Also so let's forget about what the clerk is saying. So for the route of the other side. So say on fa period. Na me so make say mummy yenhwe papa no so de oh yeah in his own opinion or dream say ye papa na ye to boa ya ntunu bebre say wo se emra nkasa se nemra kasa na Right Honorable etia mra na ye ni be bia de ne befa
asem bebre eko Supreme Court Supreme Court of to me share o man nim ehwe senia niama sitie so what am na say omope asumdwe ene senia o man nim bedwunti no ombu aten no sometimes no enya nia ye trotro ne nko awo
ene ye ntwe na Supreme Court mu aten ko omope ne bu aten
ena me kire o say
Right Honorable dey wa kire according to na dwene ana
etinu etinu na me kire ne say nia emra opese ye chirichiri mu ni ade nyina yi ni ade a opese wu amanfo hu ba bia wachire mu ya kusi no adwuma so da efie ho no ma e wo se no me tietie ye tietie side ni nyina nia okeka kan majority leader no afenyo marking so e wo different ayukra about the speaker wakeka but that is not our focus. So what I'm saying say mrahye bedwam adwuma na ye de amamu say monko ya out of which we are paying you no eno no da ho mo say vacant seat nwa yinti no you are now going back to constituencies to go and campaign ni e de ma mo kra say monye no
osofo say ye ko awrade adidi a na ye ya asofo ye kire yen liturgies ye kire yen said ye bompa yegu awrade adidi so na yewia ya mapanu iso na ya kansem na yewia ya makuruwa ne so na ya kansem wo de wo ba ya so komodien ye man kansem bia munidi Yesu honam muni ni moja amono se weti amra ye de ma edidie no nto se emra ni nie eni nie me nkyira se ni se de ye no da me beto ye media maka na emu mpese mebu
na then na the same mle Supreme Court zuma order
enti ye twen say Supreme Court
na Supreme na the bill na say Supreme Court no ma o kan sa asem no say wo pe enchichiremu no and Supreme Court say nia o gina so a wo de ema wo de declare seat in vacant no
yeah
fetch so answer it in which means that the status quo must remain according to the Supreme Court order no
yes
say observe pe say person say wo opinion now the obi so the interpretation issues have arisen therefore say sa na tie dia welia nchichiremu a wo de ma based upon one kasa opinion no is suspended
okay
so the status quo must remain
very well
it no remain no say sit no be declare na say here nia Supreme Court no aka no
yeah
adenti e na won pese the house no better Supreme Court to aka say
also there is something you are not seeing. The speaker cannot make a declaration outside parliament. He can't make a declaration through central for my friend is saying your reference central for no matter press conference. Yes. He must make it in parliament at where there is a quorum to be formed. Enti afonu na enya omasem afan we ni ha afa we nkwana how do I make a declaration say the Supreme Court akeni it moment na se ni eni nkomo wo so se mo
oze afa we ni ho
adenti
na time na the other side for no ho no ma omo yaje omo konwa nti omo gina
Osofo ne kan ye kana
omuje and adenti na
enti yentwe Supreme Court
there be but adenti na
yentwe Supreme Court yentwe Supreme Court Osofo me na metene afidie ni Osofo metwa so yentwe Supreme Court
there be na metene say adenti na o ka say you have received communication from the Supreme Court who can I know Adia we receive no why didn't you tell them what
you receive? Yeah, you can't make a legal declaration.
No, but I'm not saying make a legal, but why didn't you tell them what you have received?
Oh no, I don't go catch it.
So one kasa.
So I catch it. Afanu ni na.
So one kasa.
Eti na no. Ahwefo. Asem no bia wo ba bi.
Na na eti na. Nyamutre. At the end of the day, Ghana for ayeti omemu no. Ye na kasa ebesi agina ye.
Nyamutre. Ahwefo asem ni nyina no bia wo ba bi ogina. Tofu global o kire na adwene. Yesoso ya wa yi ye hwe de ahwefo adwene tie na yesoso ya eden ya kirechire mu ye mene miss na de ye ni afa bia ye gina asafo na asema ye asafo no su ni sai na me na me gina wo de ye ni ba bia gina ye ni ba bia gina na ye ya esi ade ye asomafo so ahunu eti ye gina mfinfi ni ye hwe ha ni ahwa enti na sofo hwe afan ba ko na me se da bi sofo wo so hwe afan ba ko e ye left or ye right enne sofo enne Supreme Court be kasa yentwen na Supreme Court nkasa ye de amamra na ye adwuma
sheda de ade ne
so for ye twen Supreme Court ni ye twen ana before lies ye twen Supreme Court for ashefo this is the time for you to talk na
ana for ye kasa Friday the Shafa birthday event also any some pronouncements that was made by the president himself and I feel so yes, I can say cocoa price I shifted from 3,000 cedis to 3,100. I feel Mo Ibrahim Foundation, so I can say 30% of Ghanaians the operation will judicial system apart from crime between 2017 and I face to 2023. Yeah, I can say so President former President before so I can say Kabeya speaker about the for the license from that the cost of parliament so all to be resolved. The phone lines be 025 625 3461. Afe 0538350625. Opokuwari, good morning. No for every corner go. Hello, Opokuwari, good morning.
Hello.
Hello, good morning.
Good morning, sir.
Good morning.
Asunjue Kamu.
Asunjue Kamu also.
Yes. The Americans there, Supreme Court said that in Kufo, papa, I want to make.
Okay.
And you all can know.
Okay.
Say, opening, what reference and never do consider. It is a good name. Speaker, what put a new plan here could never be snow and idea. Who deal with your person, and I'll let answer you. Okay, John chapter 8, Camille, in your panel, and the code is one. No more is a consistent network. I take you cool. There's no offense, but I won't say yes to the good. I don't want to call.
Okay.
Or check the name of you. was a net beyond a Mrano, the baby are over the action on. Or no, Pono Kra, or I am Rama, and the baby are considering me. Says from Jebede, ever bench. And Jebede, or the speaker, area, and tell your person you hear me at 2 mining. So I can so on one come with it, and yet, and this is one quite against his fool. The common quarter, the party, I can't look one so that I obey a speaker. It's only careful. Say, I saw share a funnel. And I made a deba from America now, as I told you, I said, Baya, I copy interchange cashier. Lord Guana, several net hour.
Oh, okay. Upukwari. Yeah, that was I afraid of you.
All right. And that from crack. No pay morning.
Yo, good morning.
Morning.
Yo, me chabe ya ponyi na so. Yo, kakra me kan say wo hwe ya maimu a oho. Sha 3 arms of government no. Ba ku de ye muom kra te say parliament. Ba no kra pa wo ho de say no kra pa wo ho de say parliament asem ye da parliament say yi. Say ye kan no kra. Satam kroya ye dey asimesi ye dey obente ye dey yi na dey tina edu we nko aso a mo pesa mu dani ani na omo ka na omo ka tabli na dey me ya dey be Christian o but na Ghana so for e me ya me timi ka say about 70% nya ma say Ghana ha so for na say no because we timi ka no kra
no edafom nyabotre edafom say the ochichi mafidie fruma oye sofo method sofo mapa na enti se utimi ekase tiam ya no pay say nioma dodo bebre na ase wa Ghana sofo na ase no menu benya eyi kakro menua no pa
me pacho that is why I use percentage you know that is why I use percentage
ya say mu say asofo ase percentage say
ya asabi ya that way ya dey be asimesi a na dey be obenti a me with there nothing wrong about it all the mention no ya dey be obi ya dey be go bebre nya afina ade na shate enti the timing no omo kasa omo see the timing why the timing so ade no abeye ya friend say embrabia abeda ho a obi anim say that here so far as obamuwu say o call for another you know ya dia o sit there vacant automatic so enti minimum the quantity or the department different the way
all right enti eda from enne Supreme Court be kasa me say me de obi anya botre emra no de ye de ahya ne nsa se eto de ye dene de won ka asem ni bi enu Supreme Court enne CJ nankasa ene ni nuanom ebetena konwom yentie de CJ be kanti won ka te se sofu global nom a efele se bia openity fie no woma nuoma nko yi ana won susu won ka bi te se edafom susu efele se eye papa right honorable wonim de wo ye san se wagina mra so ahunu bi danti ye nyina ye ntwen Supreme Court enkasa yanko dua yankanta boat hello boat hello boat
hello
dua yankanta mujina yie de
baba mujina yie pa
yo yetio
papa o ye dia ekoso e o Ghana ha na especially about parliament on now ye bese benifo so nsem odin bebra yebumu so mo di blame ni bebra ma speaker ba o speaker so onu so de nia obeto ye parliament house of records onu so beso bebu parliament nia ma wa sha to onu so ije we say opa fe no market say onu nim ebre ko ye ma no onu ko sopoto Michael Kwe ena na speaker so jande be Michael Kwe kan so adi di djuma intolo be se de djuma di ko so de onu so bre no ho ase no ne papa Michael Kwe no ani papa babe no etina se na mbikasa ekoko mu kura omudi nko ansa na yede apie ni o bebre na esi wo parliament wo no ma oduru ba bi o ti se sikawa bia no mu bre mu so NDC ne nko fo so bo na chi se wo mo ni nyina ye kokko nkasa bia mpanyofo si ayede ka ye enti bibi ni omudi kan hia wo kom no mu nka de ono so peso ye no mu sese mu ntem asam se de be ye bedru bedwema ni o so mo no pe no ekoso na so ne se one ne be twi ono twema mentwi ono so ne parliament no ne be ye adwuma se impo se Supreme Court ka say we ni ase we speaker no Let's speak and communicating my MPs now. So now, MPs make us why they omo dey. Omo ye. The rest say Papa Afenyo market so nso nyam but say no for boni ani di ma speaker no so emfa e won so good that won so tie was.
Okay. All right. Then call for the Lawrence.
Hello, Adzika.
Hey, Lawrence, I seen on you. Hey, Lawrence, kasa yetio.
Guys, thank you.
Yeah, this you.
No, so for my menka kakra.
Okay. Okay.
And time bebre no say yeah mean that. Asama yeah can the years to parliament say concerning the same MPP. Now that time no because to say no more numbers you know. Womuji to muma womunipa no ye family free parliament. Because now womun numbers no so no free mukra na womu betimi aye dey so for any business. Woman means that the same thing no womun numbers no it will affect them. Now they have seen that it is affecting them until they have to run to the Supreme Court. And they say we are there and then one name I mean that's a way and now the next time no it will go back to affect you. At the end of that time woman go to Supreme Court. Now we there woman say affect woman number no.
All right.
And now you need the future also.
Yeah, that's it. Ashafo, they are not the DBS in Ayadwene Ekosone say. Amanyo ye no. Enye asori ye you. Now that's one thing that I want all of us viewers and listeners to bear in mind. Politics is not church, where sometimes and many times we use the Bible as the yardstick to play the referee. Politics is politics. Enti de meya bebo mama nyoku eno na me yo. Mommy enti asesa. Enti no say emu etia na wo beye bibia just to make sure say enkontia na manyoku. Say ekoma no so so obeye. Enti no say amanyoku asomu atwetan esan say eyema omo esan say yo ye bekwa akoye majority o. Say amanyo bi esoso koma no so so ekotia ye nyama Supreme Court on judge. I think we should leave the matter for Supreme Court to talk. Philo, morning.
Yeah, I'm dear Papa.
Philo, yeti one of it.
Papa, Pacho, na moye.
Yeah, moye pa.
Papa, me to me moye pa. I no pay there. So for penny global mechiao.
Mejoso mame, mejoso.
Papa, Pacho, a speaker or a secretary.
Ani.
Anna NDC for any MPP for any our secretary.
Aye.
Then the other na so for Vincent and no permos of a penny global and nesa. Omo do music and so for penny account.
Debut.
I'm a promise of penny global konya so yes say Papa patriotic your break yes off for your journal. I no consume. Papa says speaker Kaseria. Some penny for your more secretary, Mabubo Womudi. But more than a trip be better for global, a conyaneso. Now, or more money can damage more 20 years as a Papa, I can be a judge for. Papa, we are Christopher Pomushon and Copon. Miss Ray, a Christopher in answer be a couldn't go to Jenny. Uncle, I judge for. Because enema my young will say, "Oh, my name call for Onyankopon upon any to make a crack at the ama warm." It is a dear judge, baby, be na noa or becano. Say, ya no crescent, ya no create me the nipper be brave, echo a womb, it me the beautiful banquem. It is so from penny for Mokom go to Jenny Ma. Any year and sorry marketing gitty. Yankaya judge for party de Biombe dia.
Yeah, that's it.
A no create road.
Yo, yeah, that's it.
Yo, me kuma se no bishop. Ya didn't see a conya, so them are suffer from penny for you now.
Yo,
me quambo be.
Yeah, that's it. Yeah, that's it.
Hello, good morning. Hello, good morning. Okay, it's 025.
With my FM Quarcoo for some Cassette dance.
Quarcoo Patrol yet you.
Bacho, the Empress American FR Seminole say, I think we be sit down, it be parliament that. But MP for no one who said, it may be baba, as you see. And the young funny be in the same fan channel. Speakers won't kind say, his yana can be could they are for Tuaba. It is a case you two are not jealousy.
Into Mumrane so, Emrano o Mumrane swana.
Nanka, why you go to Aba will be an away, one young, no what now baby, no man else will be able. And Koban is a more bayana speaker, Baby, meanwhile, so you speak an all year. I did this, than on to Utinasu or the air. To me, they are coming for a penny, there's a penny in Tenefima, the Fiambo, into Trasu, and maybe some fun as some call. They go to Aba. It is the majority of being MPP being on being a national job or mine. Maybe I made them mechanical.
Okay, you, Quarcoo, yeah, that's it. Daniel, good morning. Hello, Dad, good morning.
Hello, good morning.
Good morning, no Frederick Kumasi, yeah, that's it.
Okay, that's it. Tell my mama opportunity there. Okay. Issue are close to you and I discuss it. And one thing met you on my friend, you know, work as some EVC parliament. Ain't and can so Yenya Sana Yamanunko. But I dear back will say Yenya Shannon Sunny ignorance of the law has no defense. Say, Obiye my dear, let's idea no and found our council. Nandi Pana found court. Na the Janes are say, Winsor me this idea no so do be na so nipanunim embrano no the idea no court. Court, it to me, Ejina Semna.
Hello.
Wow.
Oh, Dan. Yeah, the line I cut into Dan Pachayana, our friend, you. As oh, yeah, to me, for calls we have him, but don't worry. I do some case yourself, what's my far or for now. What's my case? Yeah,
parliamentarian. I refer you for Glover, the final verdict on the matter.
Dog. And I make us say, to the beer. When say at the end of saying a city, well, won't call me, I'm to make pray at the end. At the end now, I'm pray on to most at the end, penny dear. But Ketuano so edia grow nibi. And I acquire train a mention a prepare about. Wouldn't say at the end a penny dear, but sometimes you know, oh share. Senia if ye ho no mbesi aye anyone kasa wasumdwe a ope edi aye wadwuma ne ade enti no ene abofra ni su a wusu edi aha adwen ene ya ebe yi otumeji ade no kra na ade ni na ede atubeb na abo mu nyina so what am I say na asumdwe abefio sometimes so depend on the situation otumeji na ade market wa no na wapata pani no so what am I say wa be before the amapani no na asumdwe aba ne ye koye nim say binu ene ye say speaker ebetumi aye in the interest of the Ghanaian population ye do so che omo mguo in the interest of our nation senia wonu ye no a ede asomdwe be fie ho na government business etumi akoso no ye besre no ara onhwe na dwumedie ni nyina ye dey enkotot
ye da say edi say speaker behwe na bibia timi akoso se ejapade a wo se asetena no obi ankoda ne fie Supreme Court kasa o kasa yewegina de waka no so ne de ayedwo enne Supreme Court be kasa yenyina yentwen ne yenhwe se Supreme Court kasa wie na speaker gbagwin egusu ye tintintinti dia eni enim de ebeye no but until the Supreme Court had spoken, I think we should give the man the benefit of the doubt, especially when he has consistently said he won't preside over illegality because he stood on the dictates of parliament and made the so-called declarations. He's waiting for the Supreme Court to declare their version of the verdict. The law actually lies in the bosom of the judge indeed, but this time not just any ordinary judge, it is the Supremest Court of this land, and we await them to make that declaration. It's our prayer that in the wisdom of God, God will help them to make a final declaration to this matter. Kumanyina ebeto yeyem. Eradenka hu erade no mo na yenye humye kakra. Nyenya sofu Glover. Monday this year pa na yakoba ya samba ba beto aso. Osofu Adzika mesna na yesi ha ye said ye asafone say yenya no pepepe. Yakoba ye de apomudin any insurance bremo. See you soon.
Supreme Court.
It is a luxurious and comfortable guest house in the heart of Kumasi. Our guest house features a range of modern and spacious rooms, each with its private bathroom and amenities. Our guests can enjoy various on-site facilities, including a restaurant, conference halls, event center, spacious car park, CCTV cameras, lifts, generator, and many more. We are conveniently located opposite the Wesley College of Education near the Swami Roundabout in Kumasi and are easily accessible by public transportation. We look forward to welcoming you to the Freeman Methodist Guest House Limited. Contact us by telephone 050-650-8591 or 050-650-8592, or you can email us at fmghlghana@gmail.com or use our website www.fmghotelghana.com. Freeman Methodist Guest House, where serving you is our delight.
November, the spirit of gratitude fills the air. The Jewels invite you to join us for an unforgettable night of praise and worship at 𝗟𝗡𝗙 2024. On the 23rd of November, the National Theatre will come alive as we gather for a night of soul-stirring worship featuring powerful minister Francis Amu and the dynamic spirit-filled Empress Gifty. With the theme Grateful Heart, 𝗟𝗡𝗙 2024 promises to be a worship experience like no other. Prepare to be uplifted, inspired, and filled with thanksgiving. Save the date, 23rd of November 2024 at the National Theatre. Time 5 p.m. and it's absolutely free. Sponsors: Antiama Sardine Tomato Sauce, Dams Group, Jed Medical Services, RMG, Media Partners. This event is powered by Think Media Experts. The Jewels! 𝗟𝗡𝗙 2024, where voices arise from a grateful heart.
Morning, it's another beautiful Monday here with us, but it's time for us to bring you 𝗟𝗡𝗙. 𝗟𝗡𝗙 is proudly brought to you by the Pip Test Institute, located in Kumasi. To Kumasi now, where the addiction problem be which be a compass way, which be about a frame. And ye kasa afa stroke. It's a day Monday. Be shall say every some of their guests ever catching afa stroke. It's we and also that's now who near a stroke ever and any kwaba.
Stroke yare efeno ye efeno njojo ye hu so bi hu adwojo no ne fa adwojo no na maybe obeka say o wanya stroke ana na adweme ba say wanya stroke yare a esi wo ya adwi mu ye wo tem bia ye use wo brofum say a brain attack I say wo heart attack no ye fe bi stroke as brain attack esi say moja ekoya adwi mu no entumi nko ebesi anase intini na ede moja ekoya adwi mu ne be pai e wa adwene ma moja anwunu wo adwene nim nti that's what you can say obi enya stroke ye yare a afede eba wo me ka say ye ni ba ho pa wo e wo ye fa our Ghana has say, and I say the whole West Africa country, you know, any bahompa because it's becoming a lot. I say first, you know, maybe in a year they could almost me have maybe nipa base 20 have a stroke, but now the rates are for a heavy stroke no. First no one make okay say yare na yedwen say a chimpenyufo obia wonyina nfia konenim. But this year no etumichi obia from the ages of even 20 going. So yeni aba ho ana I say the medical field now we are very, very active. Indeed, we got last month say yeah tour as you say yeah the can stroke wasem.
That's great.
Yes, it's called October for Neuro. Yeah, the can adjun wasem or the brain is into even I think say last 2 weeks you call nam choco environment. Walk the placards around Choco announcing the awareness of stroke and screening cry call for BP nim call for near maybe kolebu. Okay. Because now we've seen that the basic thing to tackle is from the root and call for as in man call for said BBC war AC and then yes we answer to me now young boy now life in Assasa.
Enti Doctor Yelene Chiche Kobo wakasa bebre afa stroke they hear they say all sa symptoms we are obekọ the nearest hospital na we to be akọhwe apobode na wahwe baby a ugina bia ewo yeda sepa say ojibre ehwe apobode. It was proudly brought to you by the PIP Test Institute located in Kumasi. Who are crowd as a ward the northern part of the country now where the addiction problem which media PIP Test Institute of Beboa papa you try and go by the insurance minutes ebetwaso.
PIP Test Institute ayaresabia ahotonia sumdua hye edi eno wakwankyere ni adekode apoten no a epiama otokoso wa abrabomu nanso sensanom ni nubone fa basa betwa wa akwan mu a eyi wa adwene firi obotaye no so wo PIP Test Institute no yebetumi aboa woni wabusuafo a muhia mo nyina ma wogye ayemodea ayaresabia sebi yebeboa wona wato nsane nubone fantin time ayaresabia ibotaye ne se ebeboa adwuma mu nimdifo asuafo ni nipa ahodo nyina ama watu anamwa edikan a edifa ahodie bebre won mpanimfo a ye ne won di dwuma no bi ne wona wo hwe adwene mu yare afutufo ni adokotafo ni anesefo a wode won ho afiri nsanom ne nubone fansem yatete saa nimdifo yi na wo nimdia ne nneoma pa ebo ayarefo no na de atwam nso ne se ayaresan hyehyeye ni gina abefo nhyehyemu ni USA nhyehyeye a wode di dwuma no PIP Test ayarehwe ne fie die nyina ayepe yayaresan hyehyeye no gu ahodo na ebi ne medical monitored detox program residential rehabilitation yesan tumi fa ye nananom akwa ahodo so sayare na ebi nso ne group therapy 12-step AAA programs, recreational therapy, nenia ekeka ho. Oyarefo ne da akyehye ase bra ode ne nan besi biaye ho no a. PIP Test Institute ya abefo ayaresabia ehwe wona wadosu ko wonsane nubone famu. Na ani wiase afana hyehyeye nyina nso yepe. Adampa hodo a ye wonu bi ne VIP rooms, professional rooms, standard rooms, and air conditioned rooms. Laundry services ye free. Ahobambon sem so was stroke kama. Yesan wo biaye a osua de na eba no aduane sem de a uni hawkra. Ye na tru kwan wo Kumasi kochi e wa santimantem Ghana. Sa wo pentremu bia nso a mepa chow frayan wo 0245849185 ana 0322496188 USA Fonson frayan wo 404-735-7697. Abe Fontaine Tansu Behunu Yenwo www.𝗟𝗜𝗙𝗚.org. PIP Test Institute, the Extension Center for Integrative Therapy, home away from home.
morning once again. Thank you so much for joining us on Insurance Minute here on Wesleyan Television. My name is 𝗟𝗏𝗏. Insurance Minute is proudly brought to you by 𝗟𝗏𝗏𝗏 Insurance Company. If you really want to buy an insurance policy where your claims are rest assured, then 𝗟𝗏𝗏𝗏 Insurance Company is there to give you just that. All you need to do is to log on to their website, info@𝗟𝗏𝗏insurance.com. Get to read about the different insurance policies and do well to sign on to at least one of them. It could be the motor insurance policy for yourself, and so if you have a vehicle but you've insured that vehicle already, please do well to change your insurer and then come to 𝗟𝗏𝗏𝗏 Insurance Company. You can have the third party fire and theft, and you can also sign on to the comprehensive motor insurance policy because your claims will always be rest assured. You can also sign on to the personal accident policy or the home protection policy. You can do marine insurance bonds, money insurances, among others. And so read about them. Or you can also visit any of their offices in all the 16 regions, or you can come to their office in Accra behind the Presbyterian Church in Osu, and then you can also speak to their agents who will tell you what to do and how to get the policy for yourself. Remember to pay your premiums right on time so that when it's time for you to make claims, you can also do so. Thank you so much for watching Insurance Minute here on Wesleyan Television. It was proudly brought to you by 𝗟𝗏𝗏𝗏 Insurance Company. We'll be back with more. Do enjoy.
This is 𝗟𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏. He's a good guy, but cannot stay away from unnecessary attention and flex.
Yes!
He received this brand new car from a relative abroad to work with, but decides to wait for a while before registering it. So now, with this uninsured vehicle and a DV plate, he flexes in every corner of the city. Hey.
Oh, slow.
Don't be like 𝗟𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏. Insure your unregistered vehicle with the chassis number with 𝗟𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏 motor policy and stay covered. You can also take other policies such as personal accident insurance, fire and flood, money insurance, contractors all risk, and others. 𝗟𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏 Insurance. If it must be done, it must be done well.